Hi, I'm Link, and welcome to Link Life Money. In the last video, we talked about the importance of either a spouse or a partner having two different phone plans in case one of the networks go down. Well, today, big news, Rogers is a huge company, and Rogers network went down. People don't have cell phone service, they don't have internet service. It's a really big problem to have. My wife, for example, has the Rogers network or uses the Rogers network, and her phone completely does not work with that network right now. When I call her,
2UC2. All circuits are busy. Please try your call again later.
and it's a big hassle because we're in IKEA now with her family, and we have to go back to the old school way and say we'll meet up at a certain time. So definitely make sure that you and your spouse or you or your partner have two different network providers. So for example, in case of an emergency, we can call out on my phone. You can always save money by having combined plans with the same provider, but in my opinion, it's a lot safer to go with two different providers. You always want to be able to call 911 or connect with friends or family in case of an emergency. Let's take a look at some of the headlines. Rogers did acknowledge the outage. The CEO offered an apology. At the bottom here, you can see it says, "Once again, we sincerely apologize for the disruption this has caused all our customers, and we will be proactively crediting all customers. You do not need to contact us for the credit, as it will automatically be applied to your account." I was told when I contacted them, I went to the chat section and they said that it would be applied to the account in August. The bill credit works out to be about $1.50. They calculate it for a day's worth of missed service. Still, $1.50 is $1.50, and every dollar you can get, that's yours, that's saved. It's better for you to have your money than for another company to have your money. Once they said that, I asked if there was any other available discount or anything else they can do. They did offer me an extra 3 months of extra data, which I politely declined just because I don't ever go over my data usage. But still, that was nice of them, and always communicate and talk with the company in a nice, polite, respectful way. I'm not saying they're going to offer everybody 3 months of data. I know that everyone's contracts and plans and payments are all different, but it doesn't hurt to ask. If you have the time, it's a good idea to just go on live chat and ask if there's any available discount. The headline for this article says that Rogers outage shows need for Plan B when wireless internet services fail, analysts say. So lots of people were affected by this in Canada. You can see that some people could not pay with their debit cards. This graph shows the change in traffic of the Rogers network since July 7th, 2022. Loyalty to one company can leave you vulnerable. And this business put up a sign, "Cash only, internet is down." It's always a good idea to ask for compensation when you're not getting the service that you've paid for. Still, the main point is that if you have two different providers, then you or a family member is more likely to be able to have service and be able to call 911 if one provider's network is down. If you have a higher net worth, then it's also a good idea to have two or more bank accounts at different banks so that if one bank gets hacked or their network goes down, then hopefully you'll still have access to your money at another bank. In my opinion, going with the biggest cell phone providers or the biggest banks is probably the safest option. Bigger companies generally have a larger security and infrastructure budget. Some smaller companies are umbrellaed under bigger companies that use the same network, such as Koodo being owned by TELUS, Fido being owned by Rogers. Even still, like we learned yesterday, big companies like Rogers can still be affected when their network is down. In addition, Fido customers were also affected because the Rogers network was down. Still, I feel that overall, it's less likely to happen with a big, well-known company. If you want to learn how a person can save $9,800 on cell phone plans, the link to my last video is up on the screen right now. Since my last video, I still have 36 subscribers. That's right, I'm down 1 subscriber since my last video. Was my last video really that bad? Hopefully not. I'm just gonna keep rolling with it, save money, make good choices, and please be kind.